issues with it. I mean, obviously the most obvious issues is not all of the products you can make have sell points. And this is just not working. Okay, let's go down to the pond. Actually, let us tractor fill unit water, fill empty. Yes. Okay, we have emptied that. Because while we've had a patch, we have not had any updates to this map, but we did in the past have a problem. And let's have a look. Tractors, animals, barrels. These base game barrels would not empty into that trough at all. So I got this tanker pack. So this only carries water. This carries every single liquid. And we bought this one, which is from the same pack. And we were able to put water into the sheep trough, which is not a problem. Yeah, okay, so base game stuff doesn't work, but at least a mod does work. Now, it's not working at all, which is not a good thing. So let me... Oh, it just occurred to me. First need to fill the tool. Okay, so sometimes tankers have a lid or a pump, and you have to turn that on for it to work. But in this case, I am not seeing any funky little button to make that happen. Get that filled up. Maybe I need to open the gate. Maybe the gate needs to be open at the same time as the water trough is being emptied into. We'll give that a try as well, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I just have to be parked along the top of that water trough. So we will try that first. And then this massive trees in the middle of the field. I can't remove that. I've tried. The cut points for the trees are way below where they're supposed to be. Anyway, let's pull up there. And no. Because otherwise our sheep are going to starve to... not starve, dehydrate to death, I guess. That's not working. And that's not working. Okay. There's that. Okay. Change speed, honk. Select camera, open power tools menu, advanced controls, select camera. Toggle map view, stop engine. That's front loader controls. That's front loader controls. What is the problem? This is weird. Oh yeah, am so frustrated. I nearly quit this map the other week when it just wouldn't let me do some things, and it nearly got to the point where I'm like, I am so much done with this because there's too many problems. I'm having, it's a really nice map, but like, I can't put water in the sheep trough. What's up with that? I can't, as I said, you can't sell wool. There's a whole bunch of tree stuff that you can't get rid of. And, I mean, even with the Easy for Developer Toolkit, I can't do anything here. Well, we've got enough water for the sheep to last this episode, I think. No, absolutely nothing. This is stupid. Okay, well, we'll put the full tanker over here because I've got nothing better to do with it. And I should just leave the gate open and let the sheep run off. It's really that annoying. So it looks like maybe I am finally going to get to the end of my frustrations and just pick a new map and go with it, because this has been a serious problem in frustration. And I am, I get frustrated, I'm not having fun. The whole point of Saturday series, I'm having fun playing Farming Simulator and people can come and watch, but this is just stupid. So, get rid of that. Put that down. And get out. Okay, well, let's wander back down the lane. We're not going to feed the sheep today. That's stupid. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. I want to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So there've been a bunch of new maps on the Mod Hub already this week, so I might take a look at some of those and see if they look if they look good, I'll play them. But this has been a battle of frustration. A little. What's that? That is a disc arrow. Okay, thank you. Okay, it is now April. It is going to rain, so let's start working our way through the things. We have maps, we have sheep they're not going through the water that quickly. We might be okay for a while, but they're going to run out of water and then we're going to be stuck. This one, we have what are we looking for? Fabric is at 9200 at Selling Station 2, 9246 at Moss Valley Grain Merchant, 9261 at the Garden Centre. Where is that? Look over there. It's over that way. Okay, and back. We also still have some wool. Selling Station. I should just probably go to Selling Station 2, and finally the milk. Goat milk. Goat milk is. Oh, price is dropping. Yes, okay. So we're not selling milk, but we could sell those things. The big tractor needs to get started. Okay, let us get with this guy and get this thing filled up. Actually, this is wrong. Drop that there. Alright. Now I believe we have all our fields to plant, so what I'm going to do now is get this guy out in the fields. This is all... oh. Fill up the solid fertilizer pack. That will last a while. Oh. Oh yeah, one of those pallets had 0 litres in it. So, should probably cover that up, back around to here. And let's get the tractor filled. Yes. Ooh, we are running low on diesel again. But we got money, so that's okay. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I do know that we are not going to carry a lot of seeds in this, although planning to plant sorghum, we're also not going to use it very quickly. That's a good thing. I'm hoping those little support pegs that are there aren't going to interfere with crashing into stuff. And load with seeds. Load with more seeds. That's interesting. Okay. Now, let's get ourselves out of here. Yeah. Those support wires are not actually part of the thing. Part of the hitbox, so we can drag them through all of the collision points and nothing bad is happening. I think what you can do is if you unfold the machine and then fold it back up again, those wires disappear. Now we are set to plant sorghum. Well, look, the little things disappeared until it lowers in place, and then they'll reattach themselves. Ding, there they are. Oh, now apparently giants have changed the helper so that you can tell it to go across the field instead of what it's doing now, going up and down. Let's have a look at the thing. This field is being planted with sorghum. Yes, this field is being seeded, growing, and it is not being fertilized. Why is it not being fertilized? Oh, hang on, no. Needs rolled. There we go. Mulched. There we go. Being fertilized. Good. Priority. It's weird because this isn't the priority that you see the colors in. that could be a little bit of an improvement. Anyway, let's get back to this guy. And I left the engine running all night again. Where did I put the trailer over here? That's fine. So, plan is we will grab the linen, we will grab 3 pallets of wool. So there's 3 pallets of wool per month. We have to sell wool quite frequently here then. There we go. So, dump this on the trailer, we'll grab the wool, stick that on the trailer, and then we can go sell this stuff, and then I'll load this up with seeds, because I am quite certain that the seeder will run out eventually. Okay, there we go. I might actually be able to make the use the Easy Developer kit to load up the water trough on the sheep. I'm just annoyed it doesn't let me, naturally. So I think, yeah, when I bought the first sheep, I was using the in-game tank or barrel, and it worked. And then Giants patched the game and it stopped working. So we switched to the mod tank barrel, and that worked. And then Giants has patched the game again and the barrel's not working again. It may be because this is a mod sheep area. I don't know if he designed it base game or whether it's a mod, but either way, it's definitely having its issues. And there, as I said, there was something else that was seriously annoying me the other week. Oh, I was trying to sell the wool because or not the wool. I was trying to sell the honey, and I could not get the honey to sell. Now you will note that what I'm doing here is loading all of this stuff on the back of the cart, on the back of the cart. And the reason I'm doing that is because for many of the sell points on this map, the sell point trigger is the height of the cart. So you can't come in with something on pallet forks because anything on pallet forks or pallet spikes will not sell. You have to put it down. You can't hold it in your hands. So and it took me ages. I actually ended up getting the pallet of honey stuck in the map. Fortunately, Easy Developer Toolkit, you can delete stuff if you don't like it. So I actually managed to delete the errant pallet, respawn a pallet, and then I just decided, okay, we'll have one try at putting it on a cart and seeing if that sells. So did that and it worked, so yay. But still, I don't need an hour of frustration trying to sell a product that technically says it can be sold at a place but won't. Okay, put put that on the back. And back we go. And connect, put the straps on, so we'll sell all of this down at selling station 2. So this should put us over 50,000. He's working fine. That's good. I will bring... No, he's still got 91. Oh no, 91% solid fertilizer. What was it? 96% seed. So he's doing okay, but he will need more seed at some point. But anyway, you'll see I drive here, nothing happens. As soon as I turn the straps off, everything will sell. So that's actually a thing. And as I said, the same is true if you put things in pallet forks or bale spikes. If you have any sort of interaction with the thing, it will not sell. So you have to remove that interaction, which means taking a pallet off forks. That works. Unfortunately, while it works, you can't... the sell point is... I think it's just shy of the level of this trailer bed. I'm going to drive through this field because, oh, why not? They've also fixed, so you can see there's a little bit of here. Apparently, if the crop has been destroyed, it will now plant. And before the last patch that Giants put in, it wouldn't plant stuff where the crop had been damaged because it wasn't cultivated and ready to be planted. Okay, let's see. I'm probably going to pull out the pallets first. I'm really not sure. We're going to be close to using all of this seed. And there we go. I'm really not sure this tractor can carry this weight, but we'll give it a darn good try. Unfortunately, the way I've come in here is not best. Well, I'm impressed the tractor is actually coping with this amount of weight on the forks. I don't think the Deutz would have had this. This ability. That onto there. All right. I think for this point, I can grab it just with the right hand spike. If I lower it enough, I can. And we will grab that out and stick that on the trailer. Just stick it in from the back that way. I don't have to do any more maneuvering than I need. Stick that on there. Awesome. And front, I'm going to take this to the field that has the seeder in it.